Love is Blind, Season 6, The Reunion. They showed all of the couples that are still married or in a relationship from the show. It was okay. I guess they needed something to fill in. Then it starts off with Jeramey, and he's in a relationship, and the person he's in a relationship with comes walking out. It's Sarah Ann. Apparently, the relationship didn't start until after the whole jet skis incident. And Laura is, she couldn't make it because she's in Spain for work. She looked nice. They showed a clip from the lake with Laura and Sarah Ann, and they had like a heart to heart conversation. They should have showed that, but I felt like they just wanted to keep up with the whole dramatics of did they do it? Were they messing around? They try to make Jeramey seem as if he's a player, but because his ex-fiance's mom came out and said that, he was engaged right before the show, but he did tell the ladies that he was, and he moved out and moved on. So I don't know what the whole purpose of that was, but he and Sarah Ann are in a relationship. They seem happy. I'm happy for them. Apparently, Jimmy and Jeramey aren't as close as I thought they were. I guess Jeramey was saying some snarky things towards or about Jeramey, and I got back to him. So they're not bros anymore. So next they brought out Trevor, and he grew back his mullet. So he comes out. He looks like he just got off work, just a button-up shirt and some slacks. They're going over his text message between he and his girlfriend at the time that he was, doing the whole experiment. They're reading the text messages. They are so messy for that. This man is speechless. He has no words for the text. Dude, just say, you know what? I was bullshitting the whole time. Yes, I had a girlfriend, but I wanted to partake in this 15-minute of fame. Okay, so he couldn't think of anything to say, but then he admitted he wanted to try out the whole experience and date someone that he would not go for in real life. I don't know what the hell to say about that. I feel as if you came on and really wasted an opportunity for someone else, for another man that really wanted the whole experience and really wanted to find the love of his life. Okay, Trevor, I was rooting for you before, but now I see that you're somewhat of a villain here. Wow. So Nick really told Trevor about himself, like pretty much what I said. Like, it's not fair for the audience. It's not fair for everyone for you to come with ulterior motives, and we have to call you out on it. And obviously, Trevor did not want to be there because he asked to leave. And Nick was like, you can leave now. He just got up and walked away. So he made absolutely no effort with his attire because he really did not want to be there. Maybe he was contractually obligated to just show up. Or maybe he still wanted to get some light on him. For what? They asked him also, did you do this for your career? He's like, what career? So who knows? People have their motives as to why they want to be on television. Okay, side note, I'm watching the audience, and I'm still very shocked to see Kwame, and I forgot his wife's name. I'm very shocked to see that they are still married because honestly, I did not expect for him to say yeah. So that's a couple that I'm still kind of questioning, like, are they, I don't know. I'm just still questioning it, but hey, good luck to them. On to AD and Clay. I don't even know what to say about this couple. They're asking them some questions about the whole process, and Clay is letting them know he's in therapy. AD saw the best in him, and she, filled him up, yada, yada, yada. We already know how it went. And, it was hard for her to watch herself have a meltdown. It was such a build up to have a letdown. They asked her, Nick and Vanessa asked, would she date Clay? And she sighs and said, next question. Then they asked Clay if he would date AD. And he was like, yes, absolutely. And she's like, no, you had your turn. And she said, respectfully, you played me or you used me or something. So I guess they're not together because rumor had it that they thought that they were still together. So good for her. Good for her for not dating him after the fact. She stuck by her words. With all due respect, I appreciate Clay saying his dad issues, the potential cheating. But dude, you can't. Is that going to be your story? And if so, for how long are you going to run with this narrative? Because we all have some type of experience, some type of trauma, some type of experience that we don't want, right? Whether we saw it from our parents or just we saw it from somewhere. But we can make the decision not to go there. I feel like Clay is using his, I'm going to say, trauma as a crutch or a clutch. I don't know. But I feel as if he's using it so because he's not ready yet. And that is fine. Just say that and then don't go on a darn show where you have to get married at the end of it. That's a waste of time as well. So, Clay, I feel like you're full of shit at this point. Like I'm tired of hearing your story. Go to your therapy, move on, but stop talking about it and actually start living your changed life if that's what you want. But if you are out there dating and dating freely and dating multiple, then keep quiet about this. But please let people know that you're not serious with them. Oh my God, this man is getting emotional, tearing up, and saying that he's done the work. He's seen a few different therapists to see what works for him. They asked him if he's ready now. It's been a year, and he said yes. No, you're not. Just relax, dude. Relax. You don't have to keep playing this part. Just relax. Stop leading with that. If it really is affecting you, maybe you need not to date for a good while. Honestly, not have any type of sexual encounters with anyone. Just really dive deep within yourself. But I'm just over this whole Clay therapy potential cheating narrative. I was really rooting for him while I was watching the show, but right now I'm just so over it. I feel as if he's very persuasive. He has that gift where you're gonna like him, but I'm just over this narrative right now. Clay gave his props to Brett and how he looked up to him as an example of a black man, doing the whole marital thing. I'm over this conversation. Brett gave a speech, thank you. It's humbling. He sometimes wonder if he's doing a good job, but Tiffany, she plays a major part in it. Now we're on to Amy and Johnny. They are just living their lives, a happy married couple. They're traveling, they're enjoying themselves, they're in love. Great. Someone asked Amy and Johnny if condom was not an option, and he explained that he was naive to the whole birth control thing, and apparently she's not on any birth control, and he did not get a vasectomy, so they figured it out, they worked it out, they're happy, they're healthy, they're thriving. I'm not gonna lie, this is a struggle for me to watch. It's not saying much. Um, Chelsea and Jessica, they're best friends. Chelsea's daughter calls Jessica Auntie. I'm sorry, Jessica's daughter called Chelsea Auntie Chelsea. That's cute. That's great. Apparently, all of the ladies' relationship with Chelsea is completely different than what we saw. AD even made that remark to, that she was so cheerful, bubbly, and a really great person. So to see her like that was really hard to watch. And they're, sorry she went through that. And I guess, the power of editing. And Jessica thought her and Jimmy were friends, but Jimmy has been talking trash about her in interviews, and she doesn't like that. They addressed the whole Megan Fox comment. She said it was a simple mistake, and she is just it's going to taunt her, and she's just having fun with it now. I guess she's joining on the taunt. Then they go over to Zach and Bliss, and they showed a clip from their baby shower. They're expecting a daughter. Um, Congratulations to them. I guess they're really. But Zach and Bliss, they look like they've been married for quite some time now, and it's only been 2 years. But good for them. They're happy. I hope that they have a healthy and happy pregnancy and delivery. Someone asked Brittany and Kenneth if they did not want to just have sex to try out or to see if the crave was there. And Brittany spoke up and she was like, no, she didn't. That was a supplement. She did not need to add that to her wanting or them wanting the relationship. I'm so glad she stuck to her gun, because so many people during this process, they go on and have sex and then they end up not being together. And don't get me wrong, do whatever you do. You're grown, you're an adult, but just make sure you can handle all of the emotional part if it does not work out in your favor, because you did give yourself to someone with the intent of this person being your husband or your wife. So make sure you can handle it before you give it away. So from the looks of it, it actually turned out that Brittany and Kenneth has a really great friendship relationship now, which is really nice to see, because not everyone is meant for each other. You can find a special purpose in the other person besides dating them or marrying them. So I'm very excited that they actually found true friendship within each other. She said, or they said, that they speak to each other every day and even give each other dating advice. That's very cute. So they brought up the whole Matthew and his three-way, and AD still met up with him and had 2.5 date-ish, those are her words, with him. But I guess she figured it wasn't going to work out because they're living two completely different lives. Why would you go there, AD? Why? Yeah, she mentioned that Matthew is, kind of cute. Everyone on the set were good looking in their own way. After you found out that he was speaking the same speech to you and the other lady, you still went to see if you could date him? That says a lot about you. So some of the cast members, the previous cast member, Chelsea, she is actually a part of the Love is Blind team, casting team. Um, Jessica and another lady from a previous season, my apologies that I forgot your name, they are going to be on The Perfect Match. This show is over. I did not enjoy the reunion. I felt like it was this reunion. I don't know what the hell to expect. I guess with only one real couple, real life married, is really not much to say. But this reunion was. Listen, I'm glad that my review is over.